Hey guys, it's FifaRalle here, and welcome to episode 67 of Let's FIFA 13, and we are kind of back on track today, and we'll be building a squad around some of the new transfers. I believe it was 2nd of July they were applied to Ultimate Team, so the players I'll be getting is the newly transferred Neymar to Barcelona. We'll be getting Tevez to Juventus, Alberto Costa, who went to Spartak Moscow, and finally we'll be getting Diakite, who went to Sunderland, and we'll build a squad around those players. And while we do that, I'll talk about a few things. The first one being, I'm back home from the Roskilde Festival. I had 9 amazing days, a lot of fun, and I wish I could go back straight away, but I'll have to wait a year for that. I did go there 2 years ago, ended up not going last year. I ended up regretting it, and this year I'm really happy I went. Had, as I said, 9 amazing days and a lot of fun, and now I'm kind of in a weird situation because I have a lot of time on my hands, because the past 10 months have basically been like doing this whole YouTube thing, trying to keep a social life going, and at the same time going to university. So a lot of stuff going on, and now the big chunk of university is all of a sudden gone, at least for the next 2 months, and I have a lot of time on my hands, and that is really, really nice. And the weather outside at the moment is really nice as well, so I'm probably going to try to enjoy the summer, but at the same time I think I'll be able to get back on the kind of more regular uploads that we had going in this the first months of the spring. So that is kind of what I'm trying to do, and at the same time trying to enjoy the summer. So yeah, I want to start up that kind of different road to glory idea I had talked about a month ago, and what I want you to do in this video is basically comment down below for which region I should start it off with. Should it be Scandinavia, North America, South America, Africa, Asia, Southern Europe, or wherever in the world. Basically, it could be pretty much anywhere, as long as it got a foundation for some pretty good players to start off with. So yeah, that is pretty much that. Leave some comments down below there, and now let's get it back onto the video here. A lot of the players did sell on, which I listed up in the start of the episode, because I was kind of running low on coins, and I had to play one game before I could finish up the squad I wanted to build. So I picked up some formation modifiers and position modifiers, and I could see the 4-1-2-1-2 formation modifiers are really, really expensive at the moment, but I managed to build the squad. On goal we have Louis, and he will link up with the newly transferred Diakite, and I could imagine Diakite could link very nice up with Kabul in a Premier League squad, because Diakite used him a lot, his Lazio version, and he's a really, really good center back. So looking forward to trying him out, and he will link nicely up with Sanya on the right back. He got decent pace and great defending, and the high defensive work rate as well, so a quite good player there. The other center back is Pereira, and he got great pace for a center back as well, and all right defending and heading, and of course he links up with Diego Costa, Alberto Costa on the center defensive mid. On the left back we do have Jordi Alba. Haven't used him before, mainly down to his work rates, didn't really like them, but I wanted to see how he does, and he links nicely up with another player I really haven't used, and that is David Villa, and he is a really, really good player, and I used him a lot on the older FIFAs, but now in FIFA 13 at least there's a lot of better options, but really looking forward to trying him out. He got the 5-star weak foot, and he also transferred to Atletico Madrid, so I really hope when he goes there he will get back to the level of player he was when he played at Valencia, because he's a great player, but unfortunately he got injured at Barcelona and such. So I really hope he will find his prime again at Atletico Madrid and see him playing at that striker spot. Now the center defensive mid is Alberto Costa, and very, very good shooting, passing and dribbling on him, great defending as well, and the medium work rate, so he'll be a pretty good player there, and his free kicks are amazing. You'll see a really awesome free kick from him in a moment, I'll promise you that. On the right mid we do have Lamela, and on the center attacking mid the transferred Tevez to Juventus, and he'll link nicely up with Lamela of course, and he got a great shot on him, decent pace and dribbling as well, and high work rates. That's the reason why I placed him on the center attacking mid, so he'll kind of drop back a little bit and start up the attacking play, and I'm really looking forward to see how he does in Juventus, because I've always seen Juventus as a team with a really solid midfield and defense, but the attack kind of lacked a little bit, I felt. So with Tevez and Llorente going there, it's gonna be quite interesting to see how that pans out. The strikers are 2 Brazilians, the first one being Pato, and the other one being the big guy Neymar, transferring to Barcelona, and quite expensive to pick up, 600,000 coins, but yeah, we'll see how he does. I've just seen a lot of clips from him on YouTube, and it's all been in the Liga do Brazil, but after seeing him play in the Confederations Cup, I'm really looking forward to see how he does in the European leagues. I could imagine him playing really, really well, at least of what I saw of him playing playing in the Confederations Cup, so a really interesting player to follow the next season. But yeah, that is pretty much the squad, and we jump on into the Gold Cup. We go into the semi-finals, and we come up against a 3-5-2 squad there around the Bundesliga and La Liga players. We get our first chance here. Neymar cutting inside, and he actually picks up a penalty here in the first minutes of the game. And unlucky there for me. He will save my shot, but just quite far into the first half, we get another chance here. It's David Villa once again on the ball, going with a few skill moves here, and we try out a shot from distance, and the rebound will fall to Pato, who heads it in to make it 1-0. And after that, I kind of got onto the ball. Look at the free kick stats of David Villa and Alberto Costa. They are insane, and this was the first free kick I tried out with Costa, and look at that driven free kick right into the top corner. What a lovely goal, and giving me a comfortable lead, and I was not done there. We continue on into the second half. Neymar with an over-the-top ball. Look at this from David Villa, chested down, first time volley, far corner. Oh my. What a finish that is, and I had to watch the replay and the highlights of that goal. It was simply amazing, and another great goal. And just 5 minutes later, we find Carlos Tevez try out a shot, and another goal. The goal is just raining in, and yeah, we make it a 4-0, and we create another chance. 68th minute, we throw it out to Pato, who go with a little bit of a dummy, and he's just running down the wing here. He will cut inside with the step overs, and then go with a little bit of a chop before he flicks it up with the rainbow flick, and Lamela trying out a volley, but unlucky not to get the goal, and in the end, we are offside. We get another free kick, and once again, Costa stepping up for that as the second man, and we are unlucky not to get the goal. We hit the post there, but he will not get it away probably, and I pick the ball up here. Neymar on the ball, lovely piece of skill move here, going past several defenders, and he gets a shot in, but he will get a slide tackle in and save the shot. And then in the 90th minute, we get one final chance. Neymar on the ball once again, and he will pick up another penalty in the game, and this time around David Villa will convert it despite him diving the right way. And we end up winning the game 5-0, and that was a really fun game to play. And David Villa, he was just like taking shots with him, also Costa, and taking shots with Tevez. Just really, really fun because they all got really, really good shooting stats on them. And then we head on into the final game of this episode. We go into the final, and the first half was going to be a really bad half. It was kind of a lacky game, and at the same time, I just couldn't find any space against his 3-5-2 formation, so I had a really difficult time finding any chances, and he will actually make it 1-0 in the 41st minute, and he will get another goal in the 45th minute over the top ball, and it ends up at Lucas completely open, and all of a sudden I was trailing. But when you look at the halftime stats, I didn't create much. He dominated possession, and he had quite a few more shots than me, but into the second half, I would kind of start to dominate. I get through, and who else than David Villa to get a goal there. Third goal in 2 games, not too bad, and we get another chance. 68th minute, Pato breaking through with the dummy. I try for the near post finish, but off the corner there, I will get the equalizer to make it 2-2, and then we go into extra time, and Neymar on the ball here with a few skill moves, breaking through, but unlucky not to get the goal there. And 115th minute, Pato on the ball here. We pass a little bit around, and who else than David Villa to be completely open here, and he will get a goal to give me the lead, and getting his 4th goal in 2 games. He's a real goal poacher, and we win the game, and he ends up rage quitting. And when you look at the full-time stats, he only had 1 shot since half-time, so I started kind of dominating in the second half and in extra time, so I felt I did deserve to go with the win in the end. And that will pretty much be the end of the episode, guys. I hope you did enjoy it. Leave a comment down below for which region I should start this new series up, and we'll have another Let's FIFA 13 episode out again tomorrow. And that's all. Thank you for watching, and I will talk to you later.